All right, I'm George Anderson, Chair of the Metropolitan Parks and Recreation Board. I want to welcome everyone here to our newest park, Cumberland Park, which was recently voted Nashville's best park in Nashville scene. And if you look behind you, we know the reason why. And it's my pleasure to introduce my good friend, our great leader, and the man with the red socks on today, getting ready for his big bike ride, Mayor Karl Dean.
Well, thank you, George, and thank you all for being here this afternoon on a beautiful, beautiful day in Nashville. And before I get started with my formal remarks, I probably should explain my attire. I mean, the shirt needs no explanation. The Vanderbilt Commodores are who we are rooting for this weekend and every weekend here in Nashville. I want to point out the socks. These are not the Boston Red Sox. These are the best socks made in America, Swiftwick socks. But the R is not for I know what foot to put them on. The R is for Ride for Reading, which is a great organization. And my wife, who's here, had an opportunity with myself to go on a book delivery with them, and that is one of the great programs in Nashville. So if you love bike riding and you want to help us promote what we need to be promoting, education and reading in our city, I would encourage you to sign up as fast as you can with Ride for Reading, because it truly is a wonderful organization. I also want to take a moment to recognize Peter Westerholm from the Metro Council. Peter, thank you for being here and your regular attendance at events like this. My wife Ann is here, who rode her bike to work today, so it's very commendable. I want to thank Keith Durbin, who's done great work with ITS to make all this possible. This is obviously a technology announcement along with the biking announcement, and this couldn't have happened without Keith's and his department's help. And also Dr. Paul. Dr. Paul is here with us. Bill, of course, runs the health department and is one of the key leaders with NashVitality and has done an outstanding job for our city. Nashville and our country are facing some dire health statistics. As you all know, the rate of obesity in the United States has skyrocketed in recent decades. Tennessee has some good news recently about its obesity rate dropping. But when your good news is that your state is now out of the top 10 most obese states in the country, you know you still have a lot of work to do. Nearly 30% of Tennesseans are obese. Even more troubling in our city, here in Nashville, over 38% of our youth are obese or overweight. Healthy eating and active living is the answer, and it's something I've been working on and will keep working on for as long as I am in office. In the 3 capital spending plans presented by my administration and approved by the Metro Council, we have allocated over $130 million for health-related infrastructure. That includes more sidewalks, bike lanes, greenways, community centers, health centers, parks, and open space. But as mayor, I recognize that to really make a dent in our city's obesity rate, it's not enough to just build infrastructure. We have to help inspire our citizens to embrace a new way of living where being healthy and active is something they choose to do every single day. And this is why it is important to me to take an active role in motivating a healthy culture through education, programs, and events. In the spring of 2011, we launched a healthy living campaign called NashVitality with the assistance of a federal grant awarded to our health department. NashVitality's goal is to inspire Nashvillians to make healthy choices wherever they live, work, learn, worship, and pray. Today, I am excited to announce a new tool that will help make Nashvillians do just that. It's the NashVitality mobile app. For the first time in our city's history, all that Nashville has to offer to be healthy and active and green can be found in one place and with the convenience of a phone. This new NashVitality mobile application includes everything residents and visitors need to know to be active in Nashville. It includes interactive maps for all types of activities, including walking, hiking, running, bicycling, and water access. It also allows users to get information about the city's green features, such as where to recycle and catch a bus. Whether you're looking for a wooded trail, a bike route, a playground, or a place to canoe, you can quickly and easily find it with this free app. Both residents and visitors to our city will find it to be a useful guide to explore Nashville's natural places and discover the outdoors. This app is the first GPS-based mobile app in Nashville that includes maps of all the city's paved and unpaved trails, sidewalks, bikeways, parks, community centers, nature centers, pools, and other places for recreational activity. Every screen has an Explore Near Me option that, when clicked, will display areas to be active and green nearby. When we did the Walk 100 Mile campaign last year, and we're doing it again now, so go to walk100miles.com to sign up and get the event schedule, we heard from so many participants that they were learning about our city's many parks and greenways for the first time. There are more places to be healthy and active in this city than people know. And so I am excited that this app will make those places easier to find. This app is only available for iPhones today, but a version for Android users will be available in the coming weeks. And the development of this app is entirely funded by a federal grant. To download the Nashville Vitality app, users can go to the Apple App Store from their iPhone or iPad and type in NashVitality into the search display, then select and download the NashVitality app. If you have an iPhone with you today, take it out and download the app right now. It's simple. You can visit our booth right over here if you don't have your phone with you and want to try it out, or if you need any help downloading it. My goal is to make the healthy choice in Nashville the easy choice, and the NashVitality mobile app is our latest effort in doing that. For several years now, we have been working hard to make the city more pedestrian and bicycle friendly. It is really the reason why now is a good time to do an app like this. We have so many new safe places for people to walk and ride a bike. As many of you know, the League of American Cyclists is the standard bearer of bike-friendly cities. Under my administration, we have applied to the League of American Cyclists twice for recognition in this area. And for the first time in the city's history, we have some exciting news on how we are doing. Here to give more details is the president of Walk Bike Nashville, David Kleinfelter. David?
Thank you, Mayor. I'm downloading right now, so if you just give me a second, I'm getting the app. That's good news, so we're excited about that. And I'm very happy to be here and be a part of what is going to be an exciting announcement here in just a second. And I am here on behalf of the League. They contacted us and asked if we would do this. So these are largely League comments. So thank you, Mayor Dean, Laurel Creech, and others for all you're doing for cyclists in Nashville. And thank you to all of you, cyclists and supporters of cycling in Nashville. The League was founded in 1880 to advocate for better roads for cycling and represents the nation's 57 million cyclists in its mission to promote cycling as fun, fitness, and transportation, and works through advocacy and education to create a bicycle-friendly America. The Bicycle-Friendly Communities program is revolutionizing the way communities evaluate their quality of life, sustainability, and transportation needs by allowing them to benchmark their progress. Since 2002, the program has accepted nearly 500 applications for designation, and there currently are 242 bicycle-friendly communities in 47 states. The program emphasizes that bicycling is a simple solution to many of the challenges we face in our country. Those of us who call Nashville know well, bicycling is about mobility, sustainability, health, and so much more. Bicycle-friendly communities are great places to live, work, and visit. Applying for the BFC designation is not a small endeavor. Laurel and Kim Hawkins and the team that did all of the work, they deserve a round of applause. They pulled together the right information, pulled the right people to the table, and submitted the application. The League was impressed with many of the aspects of Nashville, the efforts to build a world-class bicycle-friendly city. And some of those are the great people who have been pushing for a long time to make the community active and accepting of cycling. To Mayor Dean, who is bringing attention to the importance of active living and multimodal transportation by personally participating in signature riding events such as Bike to Work Day, the Tour de Nash, Ride for Reading, Harpeth River Ride, which was done with Governor Haslam and with Lance Armstrong. Mayor Deans has established an ongoing health challenge that engages the community to be active and has invested $130 million in expanding infrastructure that supports healthy living. Nashville's mayor is truly laying the foundation and building a culture for active transportation for generations to come. Nashville also has a quickly growing bicycle culture. Since 2009, 32% more cyclists were counted as part of the National Bicycle and Pedestrian Documentation Project. Specialty bike shops have almost doubled. 3 bike courier services were started. Vanderbilt and Belmont University began bike share programs, and there are 2 new bicycle advocacy groups that were founded. And participation of citizens at cycling events has increased 42%. Nashville has established a Share the Road program called Moving in Harmony. It promotes safe use of the roads by cyclists and pedestrians and motorists. Music City Bikeway, 26-mile route across the county that many of you know about that connects Percy to Percy, from Percy Priest Dam in the east to Percy Warner Park on the west side. Since 2009, when the city previously applied for bicycle-friendly designation, Nashville has added 151 miles of paved bicycle infrastructure. We now have a total of 313 miles, nearly doubling Nashville's total paved bike facilities in 3 years. Also, since the 2009 application, we've added 31 miles of paved shared-use paths. And of course, there has been great support, the League said, from active groups such as Walk Bike Nashville, Bike Walk Tennessee, Sound Forest, and the Nashville Bike Alliance. As a personal note, I'm delighted that LAB asked that we could participate in this. As many of you know, Walk Bike Nashville has been working for 14 years to make Nashville a more walkable, bikeable, livable city. And when we started, it was a pipe dream. There was not much support for the concept. Mayor Purcell started laying the groundwork, and Mayor Dean has an unquestionable commitment to not only making us more bikeable and walkable, but consistently and constantly promoting physical activity. People who are new to Nashville sometimes will complain. They'll call up Walk Bike and they'll say, hey, we need more sidewalks. Why isn't the city spending enough money on bikes and sidewalks? And understand, I want us to spend every penny we can on those things, but it takes time. The honest fact is you can't fix it overnight, and I'm absolutely delighted with how committed the Dean administration has been since day one. So on behalf of myself and Walk Bike, I want to say thanks, Mayor Dean, for all you've done and continue to do to make Nashville a more bikeable and walkable city. Now back to my script. On behalf of the League, I'm pleased to present Nashville-Davidson County with the Bronze Bicycle Friendly Communities Award. The League looks forward and I know from talking with Laurel and others, the city look forward to moving forward and continuing and improving. There are other levels, but the bronze level today, you'll see in the national press release, they're announcing the 3 largest cities that are receiving it. So this is getting national press today, are LA, Miami, and Nashville. So they're listing us as one of the 3 large cities. That's a tremendous accomplishment. Congratulations.
Thank you, David. We are truly honored to receive this recognition, and we hope to continue to make improvement in the years to come to create an even more bikeable and friendly city. And if you're on the ride today, you will see the bicycle-friendly city signs near the ARC bike rack at the end of Shelby Street Bridge, and also as you enter Shelby Bottoms. Soon there will be signs all across Nashville. I want to take a moment to recognize Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee member Kim Hawkins, who worked for almost a year on the bicycle-friendly city application. Her tireless efforts and passion contributed to us receiving the bronze. Please join me in giving her a round of applause. Now, I'd like to take one more moment to announce another effort that aligns with creating a healthier and greener community in the spirit of NashVitality. Nashville is one of the leaders of the Cities of Service movement. Back in 2009, I joined 17 other mayors to officially launch this national coalition that now includes over 130 mayors representing more than 50 million Americans. Today, I am pleased to announce that Nashville has been awarded $25,000 grant to implement a service initiative designed to mobilize volunteers to implement energy efficiency upgrades in low-income homes across Nashville. This project supports both a priority in our city's local service plan, Impact Nashville, and a recommendation of the Green Ribbon Committee report. Nashville is one of 18 U.S. cities to be awarded a grant to support mayors who are harnessing the power of volunteers in a strategic way to address priority problems in their communities. I am proud of the accomplishments that our city has made as a city of service and look forward to seeing an even greater impact with this award. As I conclude, I want to give a special thanks to everyone who has made these great efforts possible, including the team that created the new NashVitality mobile application, those who help with the bicycle-friendly city application, and the forthcoming Cities of Service project in partnership with Hands On Nashville. Together, we are creating a healthier, more active, and greener Nashville. Thank you all. So now grab a bike and helmet, and please join me for a trip to Shelby Bottoms.